So today I want everybody to look at the board, and can somebody raise their hand and tell me what I have drawn on the whiteboard?
The dad circle. A clock.
Raise your hand. Michael?
A clock.
Good. Okay, so why would I draw a clock? What is a clock used for?
To tell the time.
Oh, telling time. Very good. So why is telling time, why is knowing how to tell time so important?
Because people
So we
are
can go home.
So we know when to go home, so we know when to go to our meetings, so we know when to go to an activity.
And the book
There's
still
so many
closes.
reasons
Go
why
to
it
the
is
library.
important. Michael, I'm going to have to ask you to stop talking out loud. Thank you. There's so many reasons why telling time is so important. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So last time in class we talked about telling time just by counting by 5. So we're going to review that. I want everybody to start here and we're going to count up by 5s. Okay, ready?
1,
5.
5,
10,
15,
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay, so today what we're going to do is learn how to tell these little itty-bitty lines in between. So each of these lines is going to represent 1. So to get to 5, where do we have to start at?
To 12.
12, and then goes 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. So now we've reviewed how the big hand means minutes and the small hand means
Minutes.
hours.
Hours.
So let's say let's do an example. Let's say the minute hand is pointing here and the hour hand is pointing, we'll say that's pointing there. And the hour hand is pointing to the 3. So it's just after the 5. What line is it pointing at?
6,
It's pointing at the 6, good, and this is pointing at the,
3.
so what time does this say? 3.
3:06.
Very good, one. You get a Twix bar.
Oh, I'm beating all of them.
Okay, so that's just a little review. So what I want to do first is everybody get into partners, and I'm going to give each partner set one of these worksheets. And what I'm going to do is, if you have a pencil, use a pencil so you can erase it. So what I'm going to do is write a time on the board, and I want you guys to draw that time on your clock. And the first one to get it and hold it up wins. Okay?
Okay.
So let me know when you guys are ready. I'll give you a second to get settled. Okay, so the first time is going to be 4 cents. Okay. 4. If you're having trouble, just count out the lines and it'll tell you. So hold it up when you're done. Good. So these girls win. Now let's look at their paper to see if they're right. Very good. Good job, boys. All right. So now go ahead and erase that one. Or you can just write over it in a different spot. It's up to you. That's okay. You can just write over it. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yep.
We're gonna do...
Oh my goodness, I got this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Oh! Good job. I think the boys got this one. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Okay, ready?
This is horny. Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry. Wait.
Good. I think that one was a tie. Okay, so this will be the tiebreaker then, because right now it's tied even. Okay, ready? Last one. Girls got it. All right, very good. So you guys get the hang of that a little bit. Okay, now there's one more thing I want to go over about telling time. So, how do you know the difference between morning time and nighttime? Does anybody know?
The PM and AM.
PM and AM, good. So which one? When is AM?
In the morning.
In the morning, very good. And then when is PM?
No
Right.
idea.
No light, very good. So how do you tell the difference? How do you know when it's AM or PM?
The sun is up.
AM light, PM no light.
Very good. So, like he was saying, when you wake up in the morning, it's going to be AM. So how do you know when it switches to PM time? You want to wait for the clock to go full circle. So because it starts at 12, and then you wake up and it goes first circle, and then it goes back to 12, and that's when it switches to PM time. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, very good. So, now what I want everybody to do, I'm going to divide you guys into 2 teams. This time I want to do a boy and a girl on each team, so you guys can pick your partners.
Of course they're gonna
So,
over there. Did you see that?
You guys are in 2nd grade, come
Come
on.
on, 2nd grade.
No holding hands in class.
No hugging in class.
Oh, come on. I'm so young. Okay,
So young.
so, what I'm gonna do, okay, first I want one person from each team to come up and fill in the numbers on these clocks. So you guys can pick who you want to come up. It's not a race this time, so just fill in the numbers on the clock.
Light.
Very good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to have you guys stand up and we're going to push this table back just a little bit. Good. So I want you guys to make 2 separate lines with your teammates. So you guys stand right here and you guys stand right here in a line.
Well, we fully could do a dotting line.
That's okay. Okay, remember the hour hand is going to be short. And the minute hand is going to be longer. Okay, so pick who wants to start first. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to say a time out loud. And you are going to draw it on the board. And then you're going to hand it to your partner. And I'm going to say another time. And we're just going to keep going, okay? All right, first we're going to do 12:35. Okay, hand it to your partner when you're done.
Oh, here. Oh.
Do we have
Now
to
can we
erase
it?
Yeah, so now you can erase it. I'm going to keep track of points back here. I think that one was you guys.
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll call you guys Team A.
Rabbits.
And you guys will be
B.
Team B. Okay. All right, ready? 11:36. Give it to your partner so I know you're done.
Where's 11:30?
You guys again. All right. Erase it. Next we're gonna do 9:16. So give your marker to your partner when you're done so I know who finished first.
That is so wrong. There must be a couple of.
Okay, ready? 10:08. Oh, you guys got that one. Team Okay, ready? We're gonna do first team to 5 points wins. Right now it's 3-1.
Oh man.
So you guys need to step up your game. Okay, ready? 8:53. Ooh, I think that one might have been a tie. But he gave her the marker first, so they get the
Oh,
point.
man.
All right, if they get the 6 points, they're gonna win. So you guys need to step it up. And you're allowed to help out your teammates if they're struggling. Okay, ready? Last one, maybe. 5:44.
What the
Hey, there's this one. Give me the marker. Hey.
Oh, this is crazy.
All right, this team's catching up. It's 2-4. If you guys do the next point, you win.
What?
Okay, ready? Maybe we'll try and make this one a little bit more tricky. We are going to do 3:16. Ooh, I think that one was tied.
Yay.
Okay, we'll do this one. We're gonna do one more. This one's gonna be worth 10 points. So whoever gets this one wins. Okay, ready? 11:13. I think they got it. All right, good job, you guys. So you guys can go ahead and sit down. So I feel like you guys get that pretty well. Is there anybody that does not understand how to tell time using the individual minutes? No? Good. So I want everybody to raise their hand and tell me, now that we're finishing up, why is one reason why it's so important to tell time? I'm going to go, we'll start here and we'll go around. What's one reason why it's so important to know how to tell time?
So you won't be late to your appointments.
Good.
So you would know when recess starts.
So you know when recess starts. Very good.
I can go to school early.
Go to school early. I like his answer. Okay, and one more.
So we know when to eat.
So we know what to eat. That's important. All right, very good. So we have a little bit of extra time before class ends, so I'm going to pass out your guys' homework assignments, and you guys can get a head start on those. And I'll give you just a minute to do that. All right, so it is time to end the day. So I'll have you go ahead and take these worksheets home for homework, and don't forget to bring them back tomorrow because it will be for a grade. And other than that, I think it's time for recess. So let's go. Have recess.